once again, we're showing the market maker platform. The SLV is over here. That's the bull silver that had the big gap down today and that we've been talking about. On the other hand, what you need to know, this is the ZLS. That's this one here. That's the bear. That's this chart. So I want you to be able to see both charts. We featured this in pre-market. We featured it 2 weeks ago. Ron Pfeiffer knew that I had to be short because we talked about it on the phone, didn't we, Ron Pfeiffer? We'll wait for him to return momentarily.
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, didn't we talk about why I had to be short silver?
Yes.
2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yep.
And silver came down and it came back up to a double top and everybody thought it was going to go north of 50, but look where it is now. We're making intraday lows right now down here. So basically, you're right. And here's the silver trade, and all the people are going to get out of it. There's going to be a good buying opportunity again in silver.
Well, we talked about that guy that was on, I think it was in an article on Bloomberg a few weeks ago, who bought $1 million in put contracts, July 25s, I think it was.
That's right.
And we were saying that guy's going to lose all his money.
Well, because you got to break below 25. If you're still only pulling back,
he paid too much. He paid too much in premium on him. That's a problem.
Yeah, he did, and
he's probably maybe just about break even or above that a little bit, but
yeah, he should. You know. He should be. See, he did. So let's say on expiration that silver capitulates. We were talking about capitulation gap down. You've been in several of those in the equities. You've been in lots of them here.
Yeah, he bought those things right about, I think the SLV was trading about $35 or so.
Is that right?
$38 in that range, if I remember.
Well, right now, SLV is making lower lows in the $35 range. So he must have been buying them on...
He's probably approaching break even or maybe a little bit positive, but...
Oh, okay.
They're thinking, yeah, this guy thinks he's going to get rich off this.
Right. Right. So
not when he bought it. He bought the wrong time.
He bought it the wrong time.
Too soon, man. Too soon with these juiced up people that go in here and with the exuberance and all.
Right. Well, we have limit orders out. We were talking $1.25. We got to a low of $1.30 already, but we're talking about $1.25 down to 35 cents on this. He was buying the put contracts when it was breaking north to $48 for silver on the SLV. He was buying it against the trend, right?
He bought too soon.
That's what I'm talking about. When it was breaking up to the highs.
He bought way too soon.
Okay. Well, am I buying too soon? Going to get below $1.25 on the same thing that this one expires tomorrow, and we're well below the market. We did this all in pre-market, Ronnie, before the market even opened, before there was a single print. And we're down here, and we're looking at getting below the floor. We're looking for this capitulation to end here, and we're looking for the highs over here to get put in the bear. That's what these two charts are. Look at that bear gap on this chart right here, Ronnie, and look at this bull gap down. Look at that big bull gap down on silver. Just keeps making lower lows. We're going to see if we finally get made here. Here's the other side of the trade. We can all see it very clearly here. Look, this is the cool thing about it. Big gap up. We're going to make the highs sometime today. And we're going to make the lows over here. We're waiting to see where silver really makes its final bottom, whether that's today, whether that's a week from now or a month from now. It really doesn't matter to us. We're just watching both sides of the market so we know how to gauge our entries as far as the call side goes and the put side goes. Here is the $37 put, 86 cents on the low, almost 100% move, kind of moving off the high. We finally put a low down here at $1.30. We're not buying this thing yet because every time there's negative $153 million over here. Money flow is contracted even on the bear side for now. So basically, we're waiting for a capitulation bottom. Each time it looked like it wanted to bottom, of course it didn't. It would come up and roll over and make another lower low. So we're still going to remain disciplined on this Saturday expiration call contract because we could roll over, make lower lows. We're going to look at how to trade this all the way down to the final minute on the silver trade. So I showed the charts. Here's the $37 put, made a high of $1.62.